Hey, what's up? Today we're going to talk about another choice that we make on a regular basis that has a big impact on our life. And that choice is discipline. Now, a lot of times we have negative connotations with discipline. Being disciplined by a parent, or maybe you think of that guy at the gym that works out extra hard and yeah, he's disciplined, but you don't want to go that crazy. But discipline really, it's integral in everything that we do. John Maxwell always says that motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. And it's really a true statement, because think about the last time that you started something new and how exciting it was. That motivation right there, that passion and excitement that got you going, it didn't last very long, did it? But when you look at the long-term picture, you look about where you want to go, if you're not disciplined, it's really hard to get there. Now, you might get there someday, but do you want to be old and decrepit when you get there? Or do you want to get there as soon as possible? See, discipline is doing the things that you don't necessarily want to do, but you do them anyways because it's going to get you where you want to go. Earlier, we talked about being intentional with your time. And I always think that intentionality and discipline go hand in hand, because when you're intentional with what you want to do and you're disciplined in actually doing it, they pair together so beautifully, and it gets you where you want to go much faster than when you try to do it on your own. And I want you to think about a time that you finished something that was really hard. Think about that. When you got to the end of it, it felt great, didn't it? Didn't it feel great when you got to the end? Now think to about halfway through. It stunk pretty bad right about then, didn't it? That discipline kicks in the middle, where you know what you have to do to complete the goal, to complete your mission, whatever it is. And when you get to the end, you have that euphoria of I made it, I did it, I completed it. The only way that you can break through to that other side of I did it is by having discipline to see it through. When you're intentional with your time, you're going to encounter things that are hard to overcome. You're going to experience times when it's hard to wake up in the morning. That discipline, knowing what you have to do to get to where you want to go. Because remember, this is where you want to go. This isn't where somebody else is sending you. This is where you want to go. That discipline is going to kick in, and you're going to have to fight the urge to stay in bed. You're going to have to fight the urge to quit, because it's always the hardest in the middle. Now, a lot of pro athletes, they always say you never quit in training camp. It's because it's the hardest time, and you're not getting to any of those games where you're winning and you're feeling great. But you have to remember the end goal. Be intentional about where you're going with your time and stay disciplined. You can do it. I know you can. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button below. It means a lot to us. And be sure to subscribe to get notified when the next video is dropped.